Hello there, and thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and guess where I am? Anybody? You? What? Right. How did you know we were at Thousand Trails Colorado River? Maybe because there's a sign there, and there's one over there too. But we're just right here at the entrance of the Thousand Trails Colorado River, which is just outside of Columbus, Texas. Columbus, Texas is between San Antonio and Houston, and it's a little closer to Houston than it is San Antonio, just off I-10. And can you hear that? You can't hear the interstate from here because we're far enough off I-10 where you can't hear the roads going back and forth. So it's really good. Or we're going to take you down this way here and show you our site and some of the other things about this park that I like and some things I don't like. So come along with us because you just entered the Coolest Life RV Park Review Edition. Well, let's see, back that way is, behind me is my park. A lot of the spots look like this. I don't know what this one here is, if it's mine is actually 50 amp only. There's nothing else in it but a 50 amp. Let's see what this one has. My guess is this one's nothing but 30. This has got a spider in it. Oh, nice. So this one's got a 30 amp. You can see it's got a spot there for 50. And of course you get water too. There isn't going to be any cable. You can get Wi-Fi out here, your own Wi-Fi that is, not paid for by the park or anything. But now we're going to go take a look at the, I'm going to go right down this bicycle trail that goes around the park, and then I should be able to show you the dock. Yeah, we got the dock coming up. So some of these trails look like this. They're nice and wide, plenty of places to, you can walk side by side, easy to do that. And we're liable to run across a few deer. I mean, on this property alone, I've seen, I don't know, 10. Now you can tell by some of these spots, these are more seasonal people. Ooh, he's got a bounder. It's an old bounder. That one's older than mine, way older. These seasonals tend to have a lot more stuff with them. All this heavy stuff he's got around here, you know, so the shed. So he probably rents this place by the year. It can run him anywhere between $3,000 and $10,000 to get the right spot for the year. That's a nice one there because it's lots of trees. Anyway, good spots. And I'm going to go on down here to the water. And this is the end of the trail. There's my bike there. And this is coming on down. You can see this is actually a boat ramp, or what used to be a boat ramp. I don't think I would use this because, for one, if the water was this high up here, then yeah, I'd use this. But it kind of goes this way, and then it takes a hard right, which is kind of strange, instead of going off into the water. Good thing about areas like this in Texas is I'm not worried about alligators out there. Can't do this in Florida. What kind of body of water it is, you can't do this. Lots of vegetation. I see little minnows right in there. Lots of minnows. That's a good sign. Nice, healthy environment. I should have brought my tube out here. I could have tubed some. Well, dead in the sun here. Ah, my lights. So the path actually comes out of here, but this is the dead in the sun area, is what I like to call it, because it really is. It's a new area. Lots of pull-throughs. I say lots. 60? There's a bunch of pull-throughs here. Are all 50 amp. There's trash dumpsters at both ends of the road. You can see down there, nice and wide, level. The driveway is nice and level. But there is very little shade down here, I'm telling you. This time of the day, I mean, this is October. When they say it's 80 degrees in the sun, it's about 90. So it's about 90. You jump inside the shade and you lose 20 degrees. I swear it's like 70 in the shade. It's 75 or whatever. But anyway. So this is that other area. So while we're at the pool today, let's check out the restrooms and changing facilities. You can tell a lot about a place. It's like someone cleaned it a few days ago. Little older style. Is that Formica? That's high tech there. Not bad looking. There's no showers here, but there's outside showers. It's like pool showers, not shower off between RV stays. Trying to do something over here. I got that little paint job. It's nice. Cool. Beware of the grass around here because you'll get these things. You know what that is? Trust me, you don't want to know. Huh. I'm actually picking them up out here. They're sticking to my socks. That is the pool there. Hey, that's better. Some people coming in. We're playing pickleball over there. Cornhole. Maybe used to be some shuffleboard going on there. And lots of grass. Lots and lots of open grass along with volleyball set over there. And around this way is the hot tub. Yeah, I just turned it on. I just turned it on. I'm about to get in that. So how about those restrooms, huh? Newly renovated. Nice. Everything looks good. Yeah, I could take a shower in here. I don't have a problem with this place. The vanity. Urinals. Probably the nicest RV shower area I've ever seen in my entire life. It really is. Good job. Well, this is not an ice bath, but let me tell you. Ooh, it's cold. Oh, this is cold enough that if it was like this during the day, you probably wouldn't get in it. I think I'd say it's 65. Oh, good gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. One more. Oh, I think it's good for me. It's good for me. It's good for me. It's good for me. Oh. Yeah, so I don't just do cannonballs in it when I know it's cold. Because my heart doesn't need that. I'm just saying. I don't think anyone over 50, I don't care what kind of condition you're in, I don't think you need to be jumping into ice cold water. Just, it cannot be good for your heart. That shock cannot be good. Sorry, it can't. Impossible. It's not that you shouldn't do it and get in, but I think you should take it slow. Let your heart adjust through a little bit. That way the shock factor's not there. And then, so I'm in here by myself. It's about 7:30 at night, which is why it's so dark. And I'm going to go in that room, turn the lights on. It's my bicycle there. I'm going to go in that room, turn the lights on, and get on down in the hot tub. Yes. Get this cold off of me. And right now it's dark out, so I just went to the pool, which was a cold pool, really cold. But I wanted to get that cold feeling, if you know what I mean. Instead of an ice bath, I go to the cold pool. After that, I went to the hot tub. The warm tub, the hot tub. And then this place in here that I'm at has a little bit of an echo, because obviously if it's got an echo, you know you're not in an RV. No such thing as an echo in an RV. They're not big enough. But this is a brand new facility. They actually just had the reopening of it this week. Actually today, they had a get-together festivities from like noon to 4 or something like that. But their activities coordinator has an office here, and then they've got books and movies and things like that, and restroom, a mini kitchen, this area here, and they've got Dish Network. Yay! So I'm watching one of the World Series games or American League Series, whatever. But it's got a nice wraparound porch that you can sit outside, and it's not far from the pool, so it's actually a nice little amenity. So what are the things I liked and disliked about this park? I like the fact that it's got a gate. It works flawlessly. Didn't have any issues with it. I don't like the fact that they don't have a whole lot of stuff in their front office, things to buy. I wish they had more of a store like they do at Wisconsin Dells. I like the activities room. It's not very big. This is definitely a short-term stay park. One, I don't remember seeing any. Wow, I sure didn't. There are cabins here, but there are no park models. And quite frankly, no offense to people in park models, I like RV parks that don't have park models. I just do. I think park models, as much as you like to keep them, the majority, which means over 50%, I would say, become not a little unsightly. They just do. They get cluttered with stuff as the clutter happens. with most of them. Not all of them. Not all. Some people do a really good job taking care of their. However, this place doesn't have any park models. I don't like the fact that they've got a beautiful place that's opened up, it's nice and flat and level, and there's 0 trees. This is Texas. Texas. It's freaking hot. The best places, and I don't know if the park doesn't realize it or what, but the premium sites that they have here, that their seasonals are here, are obvious. Guess where? Right. They're right around the trees. So you can't get one if you're coming in and out of the park. You're new to the park. You can't get one of those. So you either got to get something like I've got one here, and we're about ready to move. We're going to go dead in the sun so we can get air TV. Columbus is so far away from San Antonio and Houston that you don't get real good air reception unless you're in the open. If you get any kind of tree blockage, because the signals coming in is so weak anyway, any kind of trees, a leaf gets in your way, all of a sudden you can't get service. Wi-Fi service, or should I say AT&T, Verizon, the rest of them, they'll work great. No issues. So if you've got a hotspot or something like that, obviously if you've got Starlink, shouldn't be a problem in this area at all. Big sky out here, not a lot of mountains or anything else, so easy enough for that. I like the little trail that they have going around. I've actually only been on it one time, little bike trail. It's a little rocky. Love the fact that there's deer on property. I probably saw, if I were to count, I'd be safe to say there's 15 to 20 deer on this property, all different sizes, a couple of bucks. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. They are having a groundhog issue right now. I think it's a groundhog. Groundhog? Yeah, he's definitely a groundhog. He's digging up and making mounds, and from a distance you'd think that they're anthills, but they're not anthills. I haven't had a problem with ants here. Did have a problem with ants at our last park in Texahoma. They had a little bit of an ant issue. Not here. This is groundhogs, and they're just building mounds and stuff, but they're not bothering anybody, so I'm okay with that. What else I like about it? The place is really spread out, but it's not too big. It's not like 2 miles from one end to the other, and I do like the fact that you're still 4 miles from a Walmart. So that's pretty cool. And you know, us as RVers, we like to be relatively close but not too close, and I love the fact that you can't hear the interstate from here. We're 3 miles from the interstate, so you're not going to hear the interstate from here. You can, if you listen really, really close, you can hear it, but for the most part you don't hear traffic going back and forth. And I do like the little restaurant. That's not even a restaurant. It's a little bar that's just outside the front gate that you can go to and have a drink and watch some TV, and he's actually got a shooting range out back, so check it out if you're here in this area. Would I come back? Absolutely. I got no issues with this park at all. Sure, I'd come back in a second, no problem. 0. I hear the one in north of Houston is really nice, in Willis, Texas, which is called Lake Conroe, is a cool park. Haven't been there yet. Only one day I'll get by there and do a review. But as for this park, Colorado River here in Columbus, Texas, I'll give it a thumbs up. It's a good park. I like it. I'll be back. If I get a chance to come back, I'll come back. No issues at all. Be sure to like and subscribe, and send this to your friends if they're looking at a decent park in the middle of Texas. I'd recommend this one. Come on down. So I'm going to let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe, as I said, because I'm just out here living the coolest life.